Bro break down like discos, but I'm a distro, just like Tommy. I just got a half a box and I read in a week, that's a test like Johnny. He said that his line does blow and I got bare drove, so I do that.
What's good, people? So 30 minutes of stairs done. I had a pump in my car for about 2 minutes, so it really wasn't enjoyable, but I told myself, get your head down, George, get on with it, listen to, let your mind just kind of wander almost. That's what I let my mind do, just wander. I think about some random shit, like what I did last week, what I'm doing next week. It's all fucking weird. Got it done. If there's like sweat dripping from my nose, do apologise, don't take it to heart. Oh, I spat at the camera then. This is not informative at all. What can I say informative? Yeah, let your mind wander. Think about plan out your day whilst you're doing cardio. Kind of plan out what you're doing work-wise, kind of what you got looking forward to next week. Kind of just plan in your head what you're doing. The time will go a lot quicker, believe me. Daydreaming about some weird shit and the time will go quite quicker. Or watch my YouTube videos. If you watched my last YouTube video, there was a bit of a debate in the comment section saying you scream too loud, why are you screaming for, all that kind of stuff. And loads of, George, you're too lean, you're too lean. And if you follow him on Instagram, there was a lot of funny stuff. I'll put some photos on here. So we've got Mr. Lean, Magic Eraser, I just got a picture. You can see it on the screen right now. Urban Dictionary, lean is the top definition. George Osborne, natural bodybuilder, British, 22, often referred to too lean, yeah. Oh, he's far too lean, will look like a starving child on Instagram. Window lean, and it's got a picture of me on there. Too lean in Tower of Pisa, like say a picture of me fucking trying to hold it up. Two, I'm lean, by Meek Mill, Travis Scott. Gun lean, there's a picture of me fucking doing the gun lean. This is one of my favourite ones, George Osborne's too lean in 15 minutes. They were brilliant, they made my day, so thank you for everyone that actually went out the time to edit my face on a fucking picture of something which says too lean. It's quality. Loads of debate, if you haven't watched it, check it out, it is funny. So we are back home now, little time away with AJ, obviously motivation always gets a little bit higher, and he gets to see exactly where I'm at right now, which is good, and also yeah, he looks after me, like AJ, I've said this in my last video, like he's made me feel at home, he always does. He just tells me, look George, do what you want, and sometimes, you know, that makes my life a lot easier, because there's nothing worse than having to tiptoe around someone's house, or you're not sure if you can do this, you're not sure if you can do that. Very much like George, just do what you want. If you need any supplements, any food, just use it, fine, it's all here for you. So yeah, that really does make your life a lot easier, and it takes away from that stress. Getting out my morning steps, the usual kind of routine, trying to pick up the intensity with my steps, so just trying to, instead of just strolling, you know, because it's easy just to stroll, trying to pick up the intensity, go for a bit more of a power walk sort of thing. But overall, no, really good time away from AJ, with AJ. I can lean as well on the face, which is good. Good sign. Too lean. Oh, I'm too lean. Fuck's sake. George, you're too lean, mate. No, I'm not. The comments on some of my videos are, don't get me wrong, they do piss me off a little bit, because some people just don't have a clue. They're very uneducated. Like, before you can't start, if I'm not going to get into it, because it's going to just wind me up and I'm going to get triggered. I'm so triggered, it's great. Back to my usual setup food-wise. Asparagus, got the 2 whole eggs, egg whites, a little bit of the anabolic, ketchup and mustard that went on top. I also, whilst I was in Co-op picking up some delicious, fantastic eggs, found this little pot of no added sugar jelly. It's not even 1 gram of carb within this. I don't know if it's as good as the 10 cal one, but we're going to try it and we're going to see if this is better. Who knows? Who cares anyway? So what I always do, I've mentioned this before, is I always leave a little bit of egg runny, and then I pretty much eat around it and save that little bit till last. Oh, so good. Eating advice. Okay, so here's some eating advice for some people. Please take your time eating your food, because I see some people eating like dogs. Like, you know when you've given like a bowl of food to your dog and they eat it like absolute monsters. I see that with humans. I mean, each to their own. You can eat however you want. Chew your food, break down your food and enjoy your food. Obviously, if you're in a rush, and that's fair enough, I understand. But if you've got a little bit of free time to eat, actually sit down and break down your food so you can digest it more. If you're swallowing a huge chunk like that, it's going to take a lot longer than what it would be if you just chewed your food to break down in your stomach, if that makes sense. That made no sense at all, did it? Oh, George. But yeah, honestly, enjoy your food, chew it, break it down so we can easily digest it instead of fucking eating it like an absolute dog. My dog, he's only a little thing, but he eats like an absolute monster. It's gone within like seconds. I'm thinking, Christ, are you that hungry, mate? Moment of truth, let's give this little fucker a taste test. It's not as big. I don't know if it's as big as the other ones they have. I think it's the same brand, actually. I'm not too How much am I rambling just to try and get some content? It's unreal, just talking. Trying to keep people interested when, I don't know. Little taste test for you. This is the strawberry flavour. Well, I mean, I need another one. Don't know how people can... Not gonna lie, it tastes the exact same as the other one. Well, no shit, it's not really gonna taste crazy difference. However, I just like the other ones. I don't know why I like the 10 cal ones better than these ones. This is 5 calories. The other ones are 10 calories. 5 calories. Meh. It's worth it. That is the worst review I've ever done on a channel. Let me pretend to go. Oh wow! Fucking hell, that is good. That is really good. Just popped into Tesco's to make some top-ups. I seem to be going food shopping like twice a day, every day now. I don't buy in like bulk. I do get people in my DMs asking me, George, how much do you spend on shopping per week? It's hard to say because I stock up on like my vegetables every day pretty much. I don't like opening veg and leaving it for a couple of days because especially veg in the supermarket is shit. It goes off after a couple of days and that sitting open in the fridge is just not good. I'm not saying that it's fresher when I buy it every single day, but I know that it's almost, you know, it hasn't been opened. I don't know, God knows how long it's been sitting there. I don't know, up here just make, I'm rambling here. Picked up basically those that I didn't realise oh my days, George. I didn't realise that actually both the fucking same. I picked up raspberry, which is peng, cranberry and raspberry as well, which is peng. I've had lemon cheesecake, is it? Peng. A little bit of a cheesecake. I bought a big bottle of Pepsi Max. What originally I was doing, yeah, I had no idea why. I was spending £1.40 on just a small bottle, like a bottle like this. Spending £1.40 on a bottle, so I thought, why not just buy a big bottle and just keep it in the fridge for a couple of days or however long it takes me to drink it and save myself a lot of money. And I also picked up some cod fillets because I've been liking having my cod fillets. A little bit of a pre-con on that, season that, put that in the oven for 20 minutes, 200 degrees, post-workout meal. Boom, straight down the throat. Took me 1 minute 40 to explain. Just got back and my delivery came from Bulk Powders. I'm sure many of you are sitting here going, wow, I can't wait for you to show us this, George. I can't do this one-handed. There we go. I can do this, George. I got this. Come on. Oh, geez, that is hard, especially doing that on prep. So we're stocking up on the we have 2 packs of, I don't know why they just don't do a big kilo bag. 200, a kilo of highly branched cyclodextrin. We've also got, I have no idea what is in here. What is that? As I was saying, we have a kilo of highly branched cyclodextrin, which I stock up on. Don't know why they just don't do just one big pack, you know what I mean? Also stocked up on 2.5 kilos of my whey isolate. I've got unflavored. Oh, George. Oh no, George. I've bought unflavoured. Why is that unflavoured for? Oh, I've had a fucking nightmare. I spent about 45 quid on unflavoured protein. What have I done? Oh, fuck's sake, George. Oh, it gets worse. And I've also stocked up on some. Well, basically, I've moaned about in the past. Well, not moaned, but I've said how much. I can't believe I've fucked that up. I've put unflavoured. Oh, George, how have I done that? But I've basically stocked up on kilo or 6. How much is this? I don't even know how much this is. Okay, so I've got 6 kilos of egg whites as well, which I bought. I've spent literally this cost about 45 quid as well. George, you fucking dickhead, son. I was really looking forward to my oats today, but now I'll have to send this back. Oh, George, fuck's sake. So we travelled up to World's Gym in Walsall. Myself, Alex and AJ all hit a push session, which was a really good session. I thoroughly love training with people that are a lot stronger than me. I know strength isn't, you know, the most important aspect, and I shouldn't compare myself to others, but when you're training with someone that can do, you know, an extra plate each side on a hammer strength chest press, you step your fucking game up. You have to bring it. I'm looking like something at the fucking Teletubbies with my top knot at the moment. What you can see at the back here is we added some attachments. As you can see, they just dropped. That's something which I've never done before, and AJ said it will help with any kind of anterior delt pain. So if you can implement that into your into the movement and save or you know, help your shoulders, then definitely implement that, because that's something which I've first time doing it, and it really did help that kind of aggravation which you get from doing that first rep, especially on a hammer strength chest press. Here, you know, I'm fucking struggling here. This was super heavy for me. I've done 3 plates on this before, but that was when I was about, you know, 20 pounds heavier than what I was previously. Our thought process here is we really kind of want to almost push ourselves back into the pad behind us as we press away, if that makes sense. So keeping our chest nice and high, our scapula retracted, of course. Elbows, I like to have, as you can see here, Alex has got some nice flared elbows, not crazy flared, but to a point of where we're not fully tucked or overly flared where it's going to hit a lot of our anterior deltoid. And as you can see here, what AJ's doing is just giving a final little bit of a spot towards the end when things get sticky. We then moved on to the Nautilus vertical press. This is really one of the hands down the best presses or pressing machines I have used. Love the Nautilus kit. All the kit I've used is really good. So if you have this piece of kit in your gym, then thoroughly take advantage of it. Again, what I'm trying to think about here is I'm pushing myself back into the pad behind me, keeping my chest nice and high, taking the chest for its fullest range of motion, thinking about what I am doing. I don't know why, but here I just daydream is it like AJ's jumper and just focus on, right, what am I doing here? What is moving the weight from A to B? And as you can see, AJ's just helping me get through the hole, which is the hardest bit. And always ensure that you're controlling the eccentrics when it gets to that stage, because what a lot of people do is as soon as they complete the rep, they'll just throw the weight back down to square one, and it's, you know, you're not breaking down muscle when it comes to that. Eccentrics are what breaks down the muscles here. As you can see, work with your kind of build. AJ's hand placement is a lot more wider than myself. He's a wider individual, a big individual. So just because my setup is different doesn't necessarily mean that your setup needs to be the exact same as mine. So as you can see, Alex is in between myself and AJ's kind of stance. He's in a neutral medium position. It's all about experimenting and finding what's best for yourself. But I'm going to leave this voiceover here and leave the rest of the clips pretty raw, but you can see obviously the intensity that we are bringing in this session is fucking unreal, and that's all I want to preach to people, is really train hard and you'll be surprised how far you can take things. I will see you in a bit.
Keep going. Get it? Come on. That's yours. 5. Oh, I thought I'd get 15. I was like 14.
couple of weeks ago, I received an email from Legend London saying, George, we really love the videos. Yeah, can we work together? And I was like, fucking, I thought this was just a fraud. I went on the old email address, had to check their old email to see if it was, you know, a proper email, because sometimes you get sent an email, and then you look at the email address and it's some just random, like, weird email address, and you're thinking, yep, totally a fraud. No, they honestly contacted me. They said, George, look on the website, tell us what you want, and we'll send it to you. And I was literally quite gobsmacked, thinking, this is a load of bollocks. You know, when you're in that situation, load of bollocks this. But they sent me so many stuff, so I'm going to show you exactly. I'm going to be honest, you know, I'm always honest with you guys in regards to what I like, what I don't like. I'm not going to say, oh my god, this is fucking amazing, when I'm never ever going to wear it. So I'm going to go through exactly what I've got to show you guys, and if you guys are interested in that kind of stuff, then absolutely brilliant. So they sent me out, god damn it, god. So the first outfit they sent me was the black and red tracksuit. Really like tracksuit, really nice fit. Isn't too tight on me, I'm size medium, 5'6", if anyone gives a shit, but it fits really well. Like, one thing I'm very particular about is with joggers, I like a little bit of skin on show at the bottom. I've noticed that is the case, but when I start walking, they start to fall down. Whereas with these, I literally don't have to fold the top over, I don't have to do anything like that. They fit really well. I'm also rocking the plain Legend London, as you can see, it just says Legend London here t-shirt. Fits quite nicely, it's quite tight on the arms, as you can see, it's quite tight on the arms, but it's loose and quite quite breathable within the chest and abdominal area, which is really good. The shoes I rock with this as well is the Vapor Max Runs. I don't know if you can see that right now, but they fit really, and they actually match really well. T-shirt wise as well, the length is really good, size medium of course. Again, nice bit of air, kind of fits really nicely on the arms as well. Looking like a bit of a model, although I'm too fucking short to be a model. Outfit number 2, we are rocking the denim jacket. We are rocking the ripped black jeans, and then I'm also rocking the Legend London t-shirt. I've always been not a fan of buying jeans online because I've always got to try them on beforehand, because the way the jeans fit, I'm very particular. Like, they have to sit with me comfortably. And obviously, when you train, like fitting in, if you're a bodybuilder, have some quads, trying to fit into a normal pair of jeans are a nightmare. That's why I normally go for female jeans, like Primark and Topshop women's jeans I buy, and I don't give a shit because they fit so much more better. But these fit really well. Like, I was actually really overwhelmed with how well these fit. As you can see, they've got the rip at the knee, they've also got the rip just on the quads here as well. Really nice. They are really comfortable as well. They stretch skinny. I can fucking just whack, you know, fucking kick some football. I can do a bit of this, do a bit of that. I can fucking, you know, I'm feeling this. I'm feeling that. I don't know, I feel good, man. Like, it feels weird being in different clothes, if you know what I mean. Like, I'm so used to wearing the same old shit that I actually am wearing something different, and I feel really kind of dapper as well. Outfit number 3, we are rocking the double denim in blue. Again, jeans fit really nice. I can do squats for fucking days, I tell you. I couldn't even do, how are you jumping in the air? It's probably the worst clothes haul you've probably ever seen. Denim jacket feels really nice. In the past, I've never been a fan of denim jackets until I actually tried them on. I think, fuck yeah, I actually look okay, like I feel good in it. And that's the main thing. If you're feeling good in something, then who gives a fuck? Rock it, you know? If you don't like the skinny jeans, don't wear skinny jeans. Wear your jeans that you find comfortable. But the jeans feel really nice, really good fit as well. They don't fall down when you walk. They're very fitted to the skin, but they're very elastic as well. They're not tight like, oh my god, I need to get these off because they're too tight. As you can see, in the inside here, we have a nice bit of fur, so it's keeping me nice and warm. Especially being on prep, you know, it's going to get a little bit colder for me. Medium again in this, and also in the jeans, I am a 30 waist and 28 length. I've got really short legs at 5'6". A sweatshirt, as you know, I love my sweatshirts. As you can see here, it says Legend on it. It's really nice. It's quite tight on the fairly tight on the arms. Really well with the jeans. Really comfortable, loose fitting, you know, fucking really nice. Again, received, obviously you guys know I love my jumpers. We also received a grey hoodie as well, which has got the Legend London logo just printed here. So that's everything that they sent me. Really overwhelmed, if I'm honest with you. Actually sent me a crazy amounts, like I thought it was fake to begin with, but this is something which I actually inspired to do in the new year in 2019. I was like, I have to make myself look more presentable, and they've given me the opportunity to do so. So I just want to say a massive thank you to them for allowing me to have this opportunity to work with them, which is pretty fucking crazy if you ask me. I just think I'm an average Joe at the end of the day. Really like the stuff. I'm not gonna bullshit you and say, oh yeah, it's really good, or it's really shit. I'm gonna be honest with you and tell you this stuff is good. Like, a big thank you to Legend London. I cannot thank them enough. I don't want to make this video too long because I know what some people are like, George, the video's too long, we don't want to watch this. But if you have watched this, comment down below, bottle. I sincerely hope you've enjoyed today's video. Please keep supporting me whilst being on prep. It's keeping me going, if I'm honest with you, and I'll continue trying to educate you, show as much as I can, and document as much as I can within this process. Really appreciate everyone, and I'll speak to you in a jiffy. Sort your motherfucking nut out. See you in a bit.